Hey guys, what's up? Give me a second. Ah, there we go. Was like, huh? Black screen now. Oh, good. Hope you're doing good. Some more Netherwing TBC today. You know, a second day after the launch yesterday. The launch so far was really smooth. A little gripe that I have is the /who tool. I don't know why they choose to do that, you know. We kinda have that often, that in the private server scene we have some backed actors who doesn't show their population. But on their website they have a tool, and in-game they also have a tool. I will show you this. Give me a second. I just have 1,000 buttons over that. Give me a second. There we go. I will disable the camera, and then let's have a quick look here. Server info and almost 4K. That sounds really good. And 22 hours, they didn't even have a crash yet, so that's really cool. Of course, you know, it's always, you need to have a little bit of faith and trust, you know. Obviously everything could be, you know, faked, but you know, I just have this topic right now because I had some people telling me that they faked their numbers. I don't know how they got this information, but you know, I don't just want to dismiss everything I hear, you know. I think let's just do the Paladin quest. Let's just do that. But yeah, I hope you had a lot of fun and a good time so far, you know. All about choices and having fun, you know. And I still need to learn skinning. I have no idea. I thought a skinning trainer would be here, but maybe I'm blind. Yeah, I'm contemplating if I go back to the starting area there because of the quest there. I'm not sure. Maybe I just move on, you know. Next zone pretty much. I still need one hide. Let's abandon this one and then... Interesting. Hey Martin, how are you doing, man?
Chronokai Christo. Dionis Aka. Remain vigilant.
Ah, that is the quest where they want me to go to the Blood Mist Island there. I'm doing alright, and what about you? I'm fine pretty much, you know, a bit sick. I don't know how long I will stream today. But yeah. Nothing really bad, you know. Just a little cold, pretty much. Did you do the new models? No, not yet. I like the old models as well, but it's like good to know options. And I made a new channel in Discord for add-ons and mods, and I posted that there as well. I was playing some Bite main off stream. Since we had until Monday, there is still a bonus event going, you know, where you get bonus honor and experience, and I made some character to level 60 so I can prepare the professions and then get the boost, you know. Was a lot of fun. Hey Neverbeen, how are you doing, man? Martin says, dude, I hate doing professions and leveling at the same time. Yeah, I mean, you can't just level first to a certain point, you know, and then do the professions. I just, you know, I don't want to miss out on the profession boost pretty much. I think... never mind. I thought you need to actually put in different choices. Oh, that's that quest. I see. Redemption. Well, that is fitting. Now we can go there pretty much then.
May the light embrace you. Ionis Aga.
Well, let's go back then, I would say. Maybe we just teleport back? I'm not sure. I think there's a flight master right outside the Exodar, so I will get that one. You won't level them up otherwise, yeah, I mean. Then you need to do that like that, you know. Getting that to, on White Main, you know, Maelstrom. Getting to level 60 and then getting your professions to 300 and then you can use the boost pretty much. Hey Thunderfuck, how are you doing, man? Professions and leveling is the way to go. People rush to a max level, takes a lot of the RPG out of the game, in my opinion. At least get gathering profession and send all the crap to a bank. Yeah, what I usually do is, well, depends. On, for example, in vanilla, I with my druid, I went with skinning and leatherworking, and I just did that, you know. I did. That's why I got so much gold. I could easily afford riding, you know, at level 40. And of course I forgot to get leatherworking. I mean skinning in that regard. Hey Mr. J. How you doing, man? I'm also playing here, level 20 mage, trying to level enchanting and Taylor, then drop Taylor at 70 for either a herb or skinning to make, and if I don't need it, then I go engineering or jewel crafting for PvP, PvE. Oh, I see.
May the light embrace you.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Open your
plan, you know.
heart to the light.
Well, I would say let's just go to the next area since I'm level 13. Maybe I get some better gear there as well.
The Legion's end draws near.
A forge? I would get a taxi here pretty much, but I guess not. Maybe we can do some mining on the way. Let me abandon these. I thought I would get a taxi. That's strange. Maybe on the way back. Not sure. I'm fine, thanks. Even if as a full-time dad, I only have 2 hours per day to play. So thanks God for yeah, thank God for the 3 times experience rates. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I'm level 13, Martin. Yeah, Martin, you really know how to make me feel good. I really appreciate that. Ooh, copper ore, nice. Mr. J says, I went Draenei male mage. Somehow people never see male Draenei mages, so everyone I meet in the world stops up and looking like I am celebrity or something like that. That's really good. Yeah, I mean, most players female, that's for sure, yeah. No, I know that you are joking, Martin. It's just I get enough shit, you know, even if it's just jokingly. The last days, it's enough, you know. It's just enough. Then we had this weirdo in Discord posting a video of someone being stabbed. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, why am I doing that again, you know? Are you going Retribution with Blacksmith Mace? I think you mean that. Dude, I'm not planned out whatsoever. I never really play like that, you know. It's I go with that what I think I like at the moment, and currently it's Retribution Paladin. But I wanted to make or use jewel crafting pretty much, you know. So whatever I will get, I will use pretty much. But that is actually a good point with blacksmithing, since I am not really doing dungeons, you know. Maybe that's the better option then. Ah, Martin goes Retribution with blacksmithing, I see. Mr. J says, okay, just the blacksmith mace, I think, is bis PvP. Oh, and the sword PvE for ages. Well, then I need to go blacksmithing. There you go. I think that solves that pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I was just, you know, I'm Draenei. Come on, let's go jewel crafting, but that makes more sense. Oh, actually, some nice armor here. Cool.
Dionys Akar.
The legion will fall.
Oh, a 200 mace. That is really, really nice.
Whose faith?
Blessings upon you.
Oh, a mage? A human? What? A mage? No, I just wanted to say human. I think I need to go back. I should have actually... see. Well, let's just do that then. What the fuck? Let me have a quick look here. Ah, yeah, I see. Now I know where to get the Alec, pretty much. I thought I would get it back there to run actually here. Oh no, and now they are teasing me with a copper mine there. Mr. J says, I always love the Paladin tier 4 at tier 5 set the most. It's like this purple space ranger. Martin says, dude, I'm going insane from all the mining. Yeah, I mean, it seems like we have dynamic response on the mining nodes, right? Feels really good. Mr. J says, do you plan to play here a lot or only a few days? Also, you think this server will keep a stable 4K population? I guess many many from fail ever look game. Yes, yes. It depends how you look at it, you know. You could say that it didn't really fail. I mean, it's still, you know, the second day, but I checked for like 5 minutes ago, and we were almost at 4K pop. From what I heard, they had a solid population for quite a while. Was always a really strong TBC server, you know. I think so. I think you know that it's a solid choice. There are just a few things that that rub me the wrong way. For one, the slash tool. I'm not a fan of that. That it's basically not showing how many people there are. Of course, you can use .server info. That's cool. But it doesn't show how many Horde and Alliance characters are online. And I don't know why they choose that. That seems to me a little bit off, you know. I don't know. I don't have much experience with Stormforge, pretty much. But I wish they would just show that, you know. I mean, on their website, they show us the numbers. But, like, again, it's like, why not also show us here? It's that feels a little bit off, you know. And then the other part is, oh, who do I have to warn here? Objective complete. Ah, fair enough. We can go back. And the other thing is, with the cash shop, I don't mind personally a cash shop. I'm for community crowdfunding, but what I have a problem with is that you, for example, can buy bags and experience boost. Maybe since this is a 3x server, it's not a big deal with the experience boost. That's fair enough. But I think like a bag, I think a 32 or 36 slot bag should be something, you know, you work towards. I'm not a fan of that you can buy that. If that is the only item you can buy there, and mounts and stuff like this, I would be okay. Though I have to say, I don't like that they sell flying mounts. I think the Lorf Rocket is a flying mount, right? Since it's TBC, I think the normal mounts would be okay, and maybe if you want to sell the flying mounts maybe a month or 2 months later. It's a bit early, I think. That's just, I don't really like that. But other than that, the server feels smooth. There are a lot of people. You know, you have choice with your XP rates. You can even just use 1x or even 0.5 if you like that. So that's really cool. There's communication going on. Of course, could be a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that I just have those 2 points, you know. But yeah, that concerns me a little bit. But other than that, I would say that's a solid choice, you know. It's a solid choice. Depends basically what they are doing and what people are making out of it, you know. Hey Joe, how are you doing, man? Mount at level 13. Southern German. No, this is just a quest, you know? It's the Castle Run quest. This one. That's just a normal quest from TBC, you know. Let me catch up with you. And yeah, Mr. J, I'm not sure. I like TBC, of course, but I would like to stream that more. I most likely will do that. It's just the thing is, I don't know how much time I can put into this because I also make videos. I make videos on Warcraft. I make videos on Maelstrom from Wildmane. It's a lot, you know. And then I will also make some videos about Netherwing. I'm not sure how much time I will have to play here, actually, you know. Mr. J says, I mean, I would, you are Chinese, it didn't fail. Ah, I see what you mean. But if you are English speaking, Everlook failed big time. I mean, that is something that should have been enforced, to be honest. Like, this is an international server, and so you need to talk English in World Chat. I mean, I don't, you know, we had this conversation yesterday. I don't really mind, you know, if we have people from all over the world. It is really amazing. It's just, in vanilla, it is a bit iffy when you can't communicate then, you know. That is really important. And often, you have people that could speak English, but they choose, or they are choosing not to do so, and that is, that's just a shame, you know. But this is also a big failure on, you know, from the community itself. It's both sides, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, we all know a lot of things. Yeah, weren't really good and weren't really good handled, you know. Let me catch up. But you know how I feel about it. I made videos about it. I just want to be a little bit more fair, you know. Even if they don't really deserve that, to be honest, how they treated Wall, how they treated me. It's like, yeah, maybe maybe I will save my my breath there. Well, most people work towards paycheck, so it's fine. Now it's not fine. You can think that is completely fine, but in my opinion, it's not fine. It is a slippery slope. It's a fine line. You know, this is a game, and things should be earnable in-game. But, like I said, I'm for crowdfunding, and if this is the only thing they will sell item-wise, I don't mind. But I would like it more if they would just sell cosmetic things. That is my stance pretty much on that. With this you know, it's fine if they pay for it or they work towards a paycheck. We or have this strange issue in the gaming industry where everything needs to be purchased. Before that, you could earn it in-game. That's why I have such a stance towards that. At the end of the day, it depends on you. If you don't mind it, you don't mind it. You know. These actually hurt. These guys. Yeah, I need to be careful. Yeah, I really have bad equipment, so it's time to get some better equipment. Oh, you can buy bags, flying experience. You can buy a flying mount, the Lorf rocket, if it's flying. I don't know if is it flying in TBC. If so, then you can buy the mount, but you obviously need to buy the flying skill or the riding skill with gold, you know. So you can't flat out buy that, you know. Just the mount pretty much. It's always, you know, it's always an iffy topic with cash shop in general. Yeah, I will main here. And if population goes under 3.5k, I will drop Peace servers until a new vanilla 5k pop goes live with English pop mainly. But yeah, probably won't happen. Diablo 4 soon also. Why is so specific with the population number? Why 3.5k? That's I just want to know where you're coming from. That seems oddly specific to me. Hey Sindel, how are you doing, man? Hey Vincent, you missed the huge racist drama earlier. Crisis EGM went on a banning spree? Uh-oh. Jesus, what happened, man? I'm not really following in Discord there. I am in the Discord, but I didn't really notice, you know. Delek, hey, how are you doing? Is this Mist of Vandaria? No, why do you think so? This is TBC. Alright. One more hatchling. Mr. J says, the only reason I love Vanilla WoW and to some degree TBC's open world PvP, 99% why I play them. Under 3 to 4k pop equals too low world PvP action for me. Oh, I see. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. Never. Give me a sec. I just need to be careful that I don't die here. Mr. J says Old Norse 10k pop was heaven for world PvP. Yeah, I can imagine, man. Unfortunately, I missed that, you know. I missed the Nostarius days. I heard from people playing there, like Central and even Jontron played there, you know. Sindel says, around 11 a.m. some Russians were talking politics Then a gold seller spammed world chat. Then the whole Chinese are coming to ruin the server like Everlook. He was kind of professional, but then... Huh. I mean, if people, you know, went against the rules, fair game to me, to be honest. It's... I find it stupid, to be honest. That is my stance, okay? I don't hate someone who does that. It's just, you know, I'm glad I don't need to police that. I find that always stupid when you have people talking politics in a World of Warcraft Discord. It's like, DM yourself, add yourself, and then talk in private about it, you know? It's like, I just don't want to be bothered with that shit. Especially often it's just people that talk shit, you know? They don't have any knowledge about what they're talking about. And then you have just some people talking dumb shit. And I mean, I talk a lot of dumb shit as well. That is fine, you know, but don't bother other people with that. But let me catch up with you. Cinder says, well, half a world chat hanged up on the GM saying, and I quote one guy, we can only talk about puppies and kittens. Huh. Why don't they do their own chat channel then? One guy made a point saying, we have played this game for 15 years. What do you expect us to talk about? That is a fair point. But why do you have, you know, there are other ways you can talk with each other. And maybe you don't need to talk in the first place. Maybe I'm done in that regard. I don't know, man. I have, I don't have much tolerance about that. When, you know, when you have rules, you know, no politics, and people just start talking politics. It's like, yeah. It's like, maybe, you know, maybe I'm seeing it the wrong way here, but it's like how I look at things, pretty much. And where is the racist part, pretty much? What happened with the racist part? Because, let's be honest here, you can talk about everything you want, you know? But then do that in private. It's like, you have people that don't want to listen to your political nonsense. Just do it in private, you know? And often, when you tell these people, hey, could you please stop that? Or, hey, could you talk to each other in private? They get pissy. And that is where I also draw the line there, you know? So, sorry if I'm an asshole in that regard, but maybe don't use World Chat in a World of Warcraft game for your political rants, you know? It's like, But what happened with the racist part? I really want to know. And by the way, if you feel differently, that's completely fine as well. I'm just stating my opinion here. Even though if this makes me look like an asshole. Mr. J says, ever look if the 6K7 pop was English and active, it would be the very best. But sadly only 1K English pop, 6K China pop. Just not working when you don't speak Chinese. Yeah, that is unfortunate, unfortunately. That's actually sad, you know. Mr. J says, but yeah, I hope the server will keep the population at least until Dark and Darker or D4 comes out. Do you think that Dark and Darker still will come out? From what I've heard, it's pretty much over. Because it seems like they stole. So we will see if they can get it back, you know. Hey Steeds, how are you doing, man? Mr. J says, Yeah, World Chat was very funny yesterday, but I have heard they're starting chat banning people now. Yeah, I think maybe I'm the wrong person to ask for that, you know. Because I feel strongly about that. I can tell you something. Maybe it makes a little bit sense in that regard. Before, you know, I do YouTube videos, and I get a lot of shit for my accent. And in general, just people are doing basically personal attacks on me, you know, for no reason, pretty much. I don't ever hurt anyone, you know. Just, you know, they feel bad or whatever. It doesn't really matter. The point is they attack me, and I had this stance. I do not want to censor people. That was my stance. But I can tell you that drove me insane, pretty much. I was in a really, really dark place. You know, you have people always telling you how shit you are. And, you know, if I would say, fair enough, if I would attack them or something like that, you know. But I'm just doing videos, you know, about World of Warcraft private servers, and they are really, you know, really shitty. And then I'm like, okay, here's this choice that I can make. I ignore everything that is being said, which I don't want to because I want to engage with my community, or I start banning people. And my policy is now, if you start with a personal attack, you get banned. That's that. And maybe you can see where I'm coming from with that, with the world chat thingy. You know, it's... I'm not a fan. I hope that these people don't get immediately banned off the game. That is going too far, in my opinion, you know. Maybe muted for a few minutes and then tell, hey, please, could you stop that? Or you make proper rules, you know. I don't know. I didn't really... If there's no rule that, you know, for example, politics is allowed, or it doesn't state that, you know, it doesn't state that it's not allowed, then I think the bans are unwarranted, you know. Because there need to be a clear communication with that stuff. But if this is against their rule set, then I have to say I understand them, you know. It's just my 2 cents about that. But I think Sintel already left pretty much. I think he didn't like that. I hope not though, because I don't have an issue with you, you know.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Martin says, I saw some of the Baron chat situation. I hate how people bully Russians just for being Russians and the war they didn't even want. Yeah, that is also... That is exactly what I mean. That is the reason why to ban political talk in the first place. Because you have people that they can't... You know, it's a really shitty situation. And if people just start... hating on each other, then you know you need to take care of that. You know? Oh, Sindel is still there. I'm glad, man. Did you see my last message? Oh, fuck. I think it got eaten. The only thing I saw was one game made a point saying we've played this game for 15 years, but do you expect us to talk about? What do you expect us to talk about? Did you make another point? Because that is a good point. I understand that, you know. I get that. It's just, yeah, it is an iffy. It's like talking about a cash shop, pretty much. But sometimes messages get eaten. I don't know why that is, but yeah. Give me a second. Oh, no, I want that back. And let me catch up with you. I need to drink something first, though. Martin says, this is the exact thing why I was talking about yesterday. Oh, I see. Thunderfuck says, only pseudo-intellectual love discussing politics openly. They want everyone to see how intellectual they are. copy-paste takes are. I don't know what to say to that. Because this is off now it goes, to be honest. It's like... I understand that, you know? You do, you want also, maybe you have a lot of political knowledge and you want to just to debate people and want to talk about, you know, certain stuff. That is also completely fine. But let's be honest. Often these discussions go just into weird corners, you know, and then people start insulting each other. And is that really, really necessary in a word chat, in an MMO, you know? That's why I say, for example, I don't shove you my politics up your ass, you know? It's just, if I wanted to do that, I would ask you firstly, and then I would do that in the other form. For example, if I had someone, I see, I like this guy, he's smart, I want to talk to him, then I would hit him up in DMs. I would say, hey man, do you have some minutes? I would love to debate you on some stuff or something like that, you know? I know, unpopular opinion, but this is pretty much my stance. I just saw too much dumb stuff at this point. I'm a bit jaded in that regard. You know, getting hated on 24/7, it's like, yeah man, it's getting old. It's like, keep it to yourself pretty much. And so I see that similar with politics stuff and other stuff. And like Martin mentioned before, you know, when it goes into the whole war thing, it's like, yeah, is that really necessary? It is already a shitty situation, but not everyone is evil, you know. Good just leveling, says Steeds. Nice, man. Glad to hear. Mr. J says, oh really, that sad. Looked so much fun, rip. Block those people without a second thought. I always second guess myself because, you know, I'm self-conscious and, you know, I don't want to be just in an echo chamber, for example. But yeah, it really gets old if you just, you know, get pissed on 24/7 for no reason, to be honest. It's like, come on. Oh, he hits really hard. Give me a second, guys. But yeah, maybe, you know, just don't ban people immediately if you can. Maybe give them a warning first. I don't know what Crisis did there, you know. Come on, please hit. Jesus Christ. I should have leveled my two-handed skill there first. Jesus Christ. Martin says, I can't send a message from 12 tries. I'll type it in Discord. Fuck this. It might have been blocked because I'm quoting racism. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't actively, you know, block these because you have in YouTube, you can, there's an option if you want to monitor messages or do you want to have them unfiltered. And I have the check mark in unfiltered and it still doesn't give me the message. I don't want this to be a pity party. This is just an example. For example, I have people, or I had people that said to me they hope I will die with my Putin accent. By the way, I'm German. And this wasn't filtered out, but if someone would say, hey, dude, how are you doing? Have a nice day. Sometimes this gets filtered out by YouTube. It's like, huh? It's like, dude, why? You know, why? Hey, Kowloon. How are you doing, man? No, not really. You know, we just have a discussion. What happened, man? Hey, by the way, I saw that you had your second surgery. And, hey, man, I'm really glad. I hope you're doing well, man, and it is getting better for you now. And now, we didn't talk a lot. Nothing personal, by the way. I just have so many things, you know, in my head, but I lurk, you know. I see the memes you guys post sometimes, you know. And sometimes I roll my eyes. Do I have to do something else? Oh, bless banner. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh no. I should pay more attention, to be honest. Oh no, I need to run back here. There we go. Let's put that down. Ah, completed. Ah, nice. Mr. J says, I need to go. Have to take care of the family, but I have my daily 2 hours game time here in 1 hour. Always nice to see you stream and talk to you. I catch you later. Hey, thanks, man, for being here. And yeah, enjoy your family time. Take care, man. Really nice coming by. Martin says, the situation from what I saw was some Russian guys were talking in Russian in the world chat and people started back talking them. I mean, I'm not a fan of bad talking people, but I can understand, hey, this is an international server, please speak English. I can fully understand that, you know, and sometimes people only understand if you're an asshole, you know, pretty much. I understand that. I don't like it, you know, if people get attacked over that. But, you know, you talk in word chat. It's an English-speaking server. Please keep it in English, pretty much. That is something that always baffles me also. It's like, you know, it should be basic knowledge, you know, human decency. But I think that's already dead, pretty much. Cindy says, okay, so none of them are going through for that reason. What the hell? Ah, basically Ukraine wants stuff. Ukraine war stuff. You can't get the you can get the idea. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is I understand if people want to discuss this, to be honest. I completely understand that. It's just, again, does that really need to be discussed in a word chat of an MMO? I don't know. I mean, you could, you know, have a blind eye in that regard. But on the other hand, you know, if then a certain race gets attacked, that's not okay. I mean, regardless what you say, you always lose pretty much in that regard, you know. Yeah. it is pretty much every time an L take, pretty much. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I understand people wanting to talk about it, and then, but I also understand that people don't want to be bothered with it. So it is. My stance in general would be, I would tell people, listen, guys, this is a private server for World of Warcraft. We have a lot of memas here, and it's not a good idea to have these kinds of discussion in word chat. If you want to have these discussions, gather people and make maybe a new chat channel. For example, /6 politics or something like that. Or even better, keep it out of the game, keep it out of our Discord, but you can, you know, get whisper each other privately and do it in Discord privately, you know. That would be what I would tell people pretty much. Let's get pairing chance. Conan says, Lamau, love you, Vince. Dope soundtrack as usual. Yeah, that's the A Link to the Past soundtrack. Sin says, calling a GM after a certain German nationalist. And, you know, that is usually what happens then, you know. That is not cool. Yeah, and, yeah. I'm a German. And if you would tell me that, I would get really pissy. Or the N-word, you know, I would get livid. Like, you wouldn't believe, like really, really pissy, so... yeah. Oh, nice shield.
Warm wishes to you.
Martin says, I would feel flattered if somebody called me the certain German nationalist. Why? Jesus Christ, dude.
You wish to buy, trade, safe journey. Remember the lessons of the past.
Cynicis /6 politics would just become a cesspool within a day, to be honest. Yeah, that's exactly. That's why I said then, yeah, maybe keep it in private, you know. Because that is also my concern. Always when politics or other stuff, you know, comes to play, it never ends where you have, like literally, this is my experience. Every time I see someone talk about politics, they are stupid. Sorry, I'm sorry, but they are stupid. They have stupid takes. They don't know what they are talking about. And then you have people chime in, being aggressive. They also don't know shit about that topic. And then it's like, dude, it's like, could we stop and just play? You know, could we just play? For example. I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, I mean, that is a you problem. Maybe get some more interests you can have. Talk about video games. For example, a really nice topic would be talk about Dark and Darker, for example. What do you think? Will Dark and Darker get, you know, their Steam back on Steam? There's strong evidence that it's not gonna happen. We will see that, since, you know, allegations are they stole. But yeah, something like that, or you can talk about 20 million other things. You can share recipes. Or what do you do for work? You know, that is, it's like, oh, what should I talk about? It's like, yeah, come on, dude. Maybe not that shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's like, I saw that so often. I'm a part of Discords, and then, you know, the Discord should be about a World of Warcraft project, and people are just stinking the place up with their shitty hot takes about politics. It's like, yeah, dude, suck my fucking ass. That is my unhinged, unfiltered opinion about that. It's like, dude, you're stupid, shut the fuck up. Sorry, but that is pretty much my opinion there. I'm stupid myself, so, but I don't bother people with my political takes, you know. It's like, really? You have an opinion about politics on the internet? My, oh my, you're such a special snowflake, dude.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Yeah, and I'm wondering myself why I'm getting personal attacks, you know. The guy gets me, you know. He's actually laughing about it, so good guy. Oh god, it's just Jesus, I wanted to say. I mean, maybe we can have that discussion as well, but my god. Alright guys, let me catch up with you. Martin says this topic is stupid. Vincent, can you teach me Dutch? Not really. Some words are similar to German, and if you speak German, you can understand certain Dutch sentences. Same with Dutch people, of course. But there are a lot of differences, actually, you know. I can't speak it, unfortunately. Steve says, how's still leveling going? Pretty smooth. I should have trained my two-handed skill, you know, before, but it's getting better now. Having a nice two-handed mace here. Give me a second. Oh, lag. There we go. How's the leveling going so far for you? It's Jesus. Grüßt Sie? Column says, gotta admit, it is annoying when a game or TV show comes out and people start talking politics with it. Either watch or play the game or just don't play or watch it, yeah. I get you, you know. I also, you know, I get the point if you want to talk to people about certain stuff, you know. I really understand that. It's just the wrong, in my opinion, it's just the wrong platform, pretty much. The wrong place. There's pretty much for everything there's a place, right, you know. Not many people know nowadays just go into something blind and not ruin the experience with videos. Yeah, that's true, actually. That is true. Especially for video games, you really have a lot of guides out there and stuff like that. That is true. And even sometimes you have this that is actually required, you know. It's like, you can bang your head against the wall or you check out the guide, but yeah, that has gotten rarer, that's for sure. Sinner says, Vincent, do you know about Atlantis? I don't know much about it, and everyone keeps saying that's the reason the server will do well. Oh, I don't know a lot about Atlantis. I also don't know a lot of Stormforge. What I heard is from other people, and I had people telling me, this is really good, this is a solid team, you know, they have a lot of knowledge. And then I have people that shit talk, you know, it's like, I don't know what is really true there. What I can tell you is, from my own experience so far, I talked a little bit with Crisis. He seems to be a nice guy. Then, you know, the launch was really smooth, no crashes. The server feels really responsive and smooth. I didn't really see bugs so far. And, you know, that it's not their first TBC server. I have some gripes, like I mentioned before, with the /who tool. You know, it should tell you the population. Same with the .server info command, it should show you the faction balance. I'm not a fan of that you can buy bags and flying mounts, pretty much. Not really a fan of that. If you want to sell that, I would say maybe in a few months, you know, later on, not direct at the start. I find that I don't like that. You know, TBC is it's pretty much vanilla, and I'm not a fan of that. Other than that, I don't really have any gripes besides that. I had someone that told me he checked with an add-on Census Plus, and he said he thinks they are faking the population numbers. So I don't know if that is true. I hope not. You know, you need always to have a certain degree of trust. I hope this is not the case. I never heard that before, though. That is the first guy I heard that from, so I don't know if that is true. But I think if you want to have a solid international English-speaking the Burning Crusade experience, this is a solid choice, I would say. Oh, jeez. It's always hard to come by good information, you know. Because sometimes you have people, they say intentionally bad stuff about the project. I always see this in comments. People just immediately dooming, and it is getting old. It's like it doesn't help, it doesn't give us proper information. It's like, yeah, you know how it is pretty much. It's like with a slash WoW servers, everything that isn't Turtle WoW gets downvoted pretty much, you know. It's like it gets old. Hey Dennis, how you doing, man? Martin says, because Atlantis had great scripting. Isn't Dutch the German language? Nope. Dutch is Dutch, pretty much, and German is German. There are quite some differences there. Steve says Atlantis was good. That's what I generally hear as well when I talk to people, you know. But I don't really have an own opinion on that, since I never played on Atlantis before. Give me a sec. Bonk. Oh, don't die, please. Jesus. Cinder says, I mentioned on your Worlds tournament about Turtle WoW that server is having problems with chat as well, with the influx of players, loads of people on Reddit getting banned for no reason. Oh. Yeah, that is what I heard as well, that Turtle WoW is really, really strict and is banning people fast, you know. For, you know, sometimes people say random things, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm really jaded in that regard. I saw that so often now, that people say they get banned for no reason, and then you see their chat log and they are one of the nastiest people to be around. But, you know, if that is... I heard that quite often, so I'm fairly confident that maybe Turtle WoW should cool it a little bit on that front. Because I don't believe that everyone is a bad actor, you know. Because I really heard that often. But I can't tell... I'm not playing there at the moment, so I can't tell you. Games make or break a server. Yeah, that is also true. That is also true, you know, if you are too strict, for example, I don't think I would be a good chat moderator, to be honest. I was chat moderator, so a bigger YouTuber and stuff like that, but I'm really strict. It's like the the guy where I was chat moderator for, he said to people I'm a Judge Dredd, so you can imagine how how I moderate. Yeah, you are right. If it's too strict. On the other hand, to be honest, if I would get chat banned, I wouldn't give a fuck. To be honest, it's like, yeah, wow, I'm chat banned, so what? But yeah, I can see that it could get to it could be a problem. That's for sure. Martin says, okay, Vincent, I'm gonna go full tryhard mode on these ores. Have a good rest of the stream and get well soon. Yeah, same, man. Have fun and thanks for coming by, man. Really appreciate it. Cinder says, it's an RP server. There's a rogue who zaps and steals from people, and someone told him they were R-word. For role-playing, he was banned in a minute. They are pretty strict. Oh, fuck. I'm collecting L's today, guys. Because, again, I can see that people have a problem with that, but like you said, it's an RP server, and the guy gets told the R-word. It's like, yeah, I would have done the same. I'm sorry. I really would have done the same. If someone would... maybe not a... I mean, if it was a first-time offense, that is a bit much. I would have, you know, slapped him and then said, if you do that again, calling someone that, then you get banned or something like that. Or maybe muted or something like this. A ban is... If it's a game ban, that's too much. That's too much. If the guy just, you know, goes around and insults everyone, I mean, in the trash with that guy. But if it was one time, you know, that's a bit much. You know, that is always hard to gauge. The problem is, I understand, you know, that people feel a certain way. I really understand that. It's just, I'm not there. I don't know what really happened because, let's be honest, people tend to lie. This just say, oh, I didn't do anything, and then again you see their chat log and they are something special. Let's say that. But again, if this was just a one-time offense, that's too much, in my opinion. They should respect the community. Yeah, that is true as well. Turtle WoW had like 800 concurrent players for years. I can understand people hate the new players. Sorry for the questions. No need to be sorry, man. No need to be sorry. That is, we just talk, you know, all good, man. And you are not responsible for my opinions, you know. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. But yeah, respecting your community is really important. And, you know, maybe a slap on the wrist is enough then, you know. But again, I don't know what happened. But again, I hear that quite often, that Turtle WoW is really trigger happy there. The thing sounds stupid, but I can tell you why I don't stream Turtle WoW or make more content about it is I want to know who is involved in the project. And you know the rumors, you know that maybe Krog is involved there and Shanna. And I just would like to know who is involved in that project. And before I don't know, I will not do more videos or stream there, you know? I know that is maybe a really, really dumb take, but I just want to know who I'm dealing with. I tried to get the information out of Kroger once, but he didn't want to tell me, so. Which I also understand, you know. And it's not, you know, to make, you know, expose or something like this. No, I just want to know. Just want to know personally, who do I deal with? What is, you know, certain reasoning and stuff like that. I just want to know that. And maybe it's too much to ask for, but on the other hand, you have to see that from my perspective as well. I put my reputation on the line here, you know. I already have people calling me a meme, you know, because I give smaller projects also a chance. I don't know any of the rumors. Torta seems really nice. Have you been to Switzerland? No, not yet. I had a friend who is a Switzer boy. I don't know how to call it. From Switzerland, pretty much. From Swiss, you know. I heard it's nice though. And again, don't worry, man. We just have a conversation, you know. And I really appreciate you being here, everyone, you know. I know it's cringe, but imagine you guys weren't here and I couldn't talk to you. It would be a boring stream, you know. And I'm just, you know, I'm just honest how I see these things. Because I find that it is important with transparency and openness, you know. But yeah, like you said, Sindel, it's really important to respect your community. That is true. Hey, Per, how are you doing? Torta is Shanna. Game over. That is what I heard as well. And, you know, this is another L take for me. I am someone who wants to give people chances, you know, and I want to be more positive, you know, a more positive outlook. I want to give people chances. Obviously, I get often burnt because of that. But, you know, I wasn't personally involved in all that drama, and I, you know, would give them a chance, but I would want to know who I'm dealing with, you know. But I also understand that you have people that say, no, I'm dodging that one, which I completely understand as well. And, you know, if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad for them, for Turtle War, you know. I'm really glad for them that they got so much players now, you know. Because you know, they have a passionate community, and this community deserves also better, you know. It's really cool that they have a big pop now. But again, I just want to know who I'm dealing with. If I didn't hear these rumors, it wouldn't bother me, to be honest. But I hear this rumor, and I can't ignore that, you know. Heard that too often to be just a rumor. Fondafuck says, Medina got the same thing. He always wants to know. I don't get it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. That is all. I think that is how you are personally are, pretty much. You know, when you do the YouTube videos, you pretty much put your reputation online. And, you know, if you suddenly have people that scammed their community in the past, not a good look for you, you know. Not a good look. And to be honest, what I would like for this scene, for the World of Warcraft private server scene, is to be more transparent and open, you know. That is really what I would like to see. People just telling, for example, I know this will never happen most likely, and I know maybe I'm just naive and stupid for thinking that, but for example, if Shanna and Groggle would come out and say, yes, we are part of Turtle WoW, we are behind this, yes, we did shady and bad things in the past, but look, the server's 8 years old, or however old it is by now. It's really an old server, really cool. But hey, this was in the past with Turtle WoW. I think we, you know, showed you we are really committed. We don't do these bad things anymore. We have grown up. I think people would forgive them, you know, and I would like to see something like that too. Even with White Kidney, you know? If White Kidney would come just clean, you know? Wouldn't have an issue. Just as pretending, you know? And I'm not a fan of that. I really want to know.
Blessings upon you.
Oh, let's not sell that wand. Maybe for mage or for priest, you know? Alright, sorry guys, I don't want to burp in your ears, so I mute myself. I know, the more you know. Cinder says, I'm surprised there aren't more servers hosted in Switzerland. We have super strict privacy laws. I worked as a server tech for a while. Also, piracy is illegal here. That is indeed strange, and maybe people don't know. I didn't know.
May you find what you seek.
That's a good point then, yeah.
Remember.
Fonderfax says, can you explain the rumor? So Torta's apparently someone else, yeah. The rumor that I heard now quite often is that Torta is Shanna. From Elysium, you know? And that Groggle is also someone else in their team. That is pretty much the rumor. And then there was this whole kerfuffle where I think Torta live streamed at some point, showed his, I don't know, hand, and then they had similarities. Some strange fuckery, you know? Maybe that is just a meme, you know? I don't know. But I hear that really often, that people say Torta is Shanna and that they are involved. And that is pretty much that what I know. That guy has a really evil laugh. My god, dude.
Each day is a blessing.
Fonderfax says, I don't know. Blizzard has done everything from sexual harassment, getting an employee to kill themselves, and scams like Warcraft 3 Reforged. Sorry for the random German. Asmon is doing really fine and his cred is not questioned. Yeah, I mean, I like Asmongold, so I really like him, but you know, he doesn't give a fuck. And then, you know, the lifestyle he has hits home with a lot of people. Yes, sometimes you have people that come off scot-free, basically, you know? And to be honest, for example, Asmongold, it's not his fault. And it's stupid that people then attack streamers and stuff like that. Can you remember? Maybe you heard that. Hogwarts Legacy, you know, this game came out. This hadn't really to do with anything with J.K. Rowling. But, you know, there were a lot of social justice warriors who then said you need to boycott that game. And they harassed and streamers who quit then their career and stuff like that. It's like, it's stupid. It is stupid, but it happens, you know. I can tell you from my own, I can tell you just from my own experience. For example, with Everlook. You know, I made a lot of videos about Everlook. You can see how passionate I am about it. And then I pretty much showed people all the conversations that which went on, how Wall was being treated, and all that stuff, you know. And I can tell you, I was personally attacked because of that. People made, you know, said I was lying, and then that I'm at fault here, that it's my fault, what happened, and then, you know, you get accused with insane stuff pretty much. And, you know, it's, or when I then made videos, because that's what I do, you know. I want to show people, hey, here are other projects as well. If you didn't like this project, maybe you like this project. And people attack me for that. They are like, oh, didn't you learn from Everlook? Now you're making other chill videos. It's like, dude, first of all, it's not my fault what happened there. I actually tried to better the situation in the background. But, you know, who listens to a small YouTuber? No one. Or who listens to a YouTuber, period. And then, you know, you get, you know, I get attacked for that stuff. And it's not my fault, but people still attack me for that. And same when I make a video about the project and then suddenly, for example, the project lead decides to be a racist fuck or something like this, and then people come and attack me again. It's like, it's not my fault, you know, but still, I think you get the point, you know, you get the point that I want to make. That's why I need to be careful there as well, and, you know, I want to know who I'm dealing with there. And again, it's how life is. Some people just get off scot-free, you know. It is what it is, pretty much. You know, I have to work with the hand that I have been dealt, you know, pretty much. Like everyone else. And again, I don't want to make this a pity party. Oh, I have it so bad. No. It's just, I want to tell you my experience, pretty much, you know. I'm really glad to have you guys. I'm really glad that I am in a position where I can do this, you know. I really mean that. Let me catch up with you. Synthesis. Who the fuck is Shanna? I'm out of the loop. Oh, this is... I would suggest maybe have a look and Google Elysium drama, and then you pretty much are on the loop. That is, I can't make that really, you know. It's a mess, and it's old. It's really old drama, like years, 11 years, like that, something like that. Yeah, pretty much. I would really suggest you doing that, pretty much. Synthesis Wonder. This is what Crisis said in World Chat earlier. He said, if you don't care about racist chat and unmoderated politics, play retail. I'm so sorry I like that, to be honest. That I like that response. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but yeah, you get the right. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank God I'm not a chat moderator, you know. I know that that's why I usually stay away from that. Again, I did that at one point and the guy I moderated for called me Judge Dredd, so... So that's why I stay away from that pretty much. So this is Vincent, let's not get into the turf debate. It's a rabbit hole. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Pretty much just gathering LTEX, you know. But you can see, you can pretty much ask me anything, you know. I really don't mind, even if I look like a jackass, to be honest. I don't need to open my mouth for that, but yeah. Von der Fax says, Sindel, I don't know what you are talking about. What does that have to do with anything? Sindel says, it reminded me of the stuff the GMs were talking about in World Chat earlier. Von der Fax says, explain what I said has anything to do with racism or unmoderated politics. I think you misunderstand each other. But yeah, the server so far. Wait, I could have used Sunhawk Spy? No. Hand of Argus. I remember, but what do I have to do for that? Let's just go south. Oh! Silver ore. I need to smelt some stuff. That would, I think, instantly get me to Tin. I'm also thin here. Alright, what do we need here? Let's just go there. Whatever. Ah, okay. It's just a misunderstanding, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that is what I mean. That is a perfect example, pretty much, why I'm not a big fan if people discuss politics, you know. It just needs, you know, one misunderstanding and then hell breaks loose, pretty much. But again, that's right. It's complicated, you know. I really understand if people obviously want to talk about stuff that is completely understandable. But yeah. Alrighty. Let's have a quick look at the population, right? Let's just do that. Server info. 4.1k. That's pretty good, I would say, right? Second day. Really good. And you can see a lot of people running around here, you know. Oh, come on. Yeah, this should look better. Copper? Maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, no. Tin. Really some nice looking armor though. Anyways, I'm going to walk my dogs before it goes dark. Lots of love to you all. Will you stream tomorrow? I'm not sure. I think tomorrow I will take a day off to work on some videos, you know. But I usually tell people on my Discord, you know, when I go live. But thanks for coming by, man. Really appreciate it, man. And if you're interested, we had a situation yesterday where someone posting a really spicy video. But yeah, the link to my Discord is in the description. If you're interested, that is. Other than that, I think... maybe on Wednesday I will stream again. Alright, let's go back here maybe. Catch and release. Oh, I need to... Oh no, it shows here. No. I don't want to show that. Fuck. Yeah, sorry guys, this interferes a little bit with the chat box there. Let me have a quick look here. Maybe this? Where is it here? There. Let's have a quick look. Give me a second, guys. I want to make it look better. That wasn't it. Oh no. Fuck. Let's enable that back. Well, I hope it isn't that interfering. Maybe I need to have a background there for the chat as well. I think it should be fine. Oh. Gets a bit laggy here. I think that is my quest add-on pretty much. Oh shit. Come on, don't miss. Oh, come on. Embarrassing. Already level 16, damn. Didn't even notice. There we go. I need more backspace. For the success. Is this server PvP or PvE? PvP, that's a PvP server. Yeah, there aren't a lot of PvE server out there, right? Usually PvP. Give me a short second here. Okay, guys. Sorry, I just needed to make sure that I get back at a friend of mine. Alright. What do we need here? Black Silt Scar. So I need even more inventory space, maybe? Let's throw that out. There's a scout. Will he aggro? I think not. There we go. Cool. Well, fair enough. What is that there? Learning from the crystals. It's a really, really long time ago when I last did all these quests. And I'm really forgetful. Oh, back there's another one. One more. I can remember grinding on these, you know, for their clam meat. Oh, a quest-giving item. Of course, because of that as well. There's another one. And there we go. feels really good with 3 times. It jumped sometimes just a bit iffy, you know, if you don't have good equipment and then, oh, the mobs hit like a truck. Oh, these mushrooms, I see. The the backspace is my biggest enemy, pretty much. Do I need another item or something like that? Maybe this one? Ah, I see. Of course I need more backspace. I see, I need some samples. But yeah, if you need more information about the server, just let me know. I will tell you. No biggie. There we go. This should be better. Yeah, there we go. That looks cleaner now. Just bothered me a little bit, you know. Sell some stuff
Greetings,
and turn in some quests. Should be fine, I think. Maybe the dagger as well. Don't really need that.
Be kind to those
Good
less
fortune.
fortunate.
Do not lose faith. The Legion's end draws near.
Oh, some really, really nice items.
Long life.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Remain vigilant. May your days be long and your hardships few.
And then I think we also smelled some more or we start smelting in the first place, you know, to get a little bit more skill points so we can actually harvest
have not forgotten
or
us.
mine tin. Another upgrade, nice.
Do not lose faith. Arcanon Poros.
It's a good maze. Oh,
Remember the lessons of the past.
we will see what we will do with that.
Remain vigilant.
Arcanon Poros. Be well.
Another upgrade, my god, they are really
May your
generous
days
here
be
with
long
the
and
items.
your hardships few.
Nice. But I think we fly back there to turn in the other quests and maybe, or maybe I will wait until level 18 and then I can learn some more paladin spells as well. Is there I don't know if there is actually a forge, you know? I thought there was one, but seems not. Ah, there's one. Nice. Just checking some things here. Give me a second. Alright, alrighty. Damn, I didn't even know that I had so many copper ores. No wonder I didn't have a lot of backspace. Jesus, need to sell some stuff. Or maybe I just start smithing as well. I will have a look how much I can sell these for, you know, and then I will make a decision. But I will do this off stream. I don't want to bore you with that. That is already a bit much here. I will make the stack full and then we will move on.
How are ya?
Tin would be 65 actually, interesting. Huh.
Off with you.
Oh, another. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. We need to kill some trees, and we need to find this survey team. think that is all tin. Was like, yes, give me more kappa, but nope. Surveyed data crystal has a fairly low drop chance. We will see how many we will need to kill here of these Nagas. Two-handed stuff. Cool. Oh, I got it already. I was so focused on grinding here pretty much. Well, let's move on then. On that little island with the Tears of Ysera, I will wait a little bit. I have some bad memories about that place, so I will get a little bit more stronger and then we can go there.
Good fortune, the Legion will fall. Dionysaka.
Yeah, I think we need to say some more stuff. I should put some things in the bank, to be honest. But I don't want to leave here right now, you know.
May the light embrace you. Dionysaka.
More kappa. We're already at 1 gold and 30 silver. That is really nice. Really stacks up, especially if you have reduced learning costs, you know. And of course, a kappa or a response. No. Jeez, I need to go back there. Poor guy couldn't decide who to attack here. Nice. Yeah, boy. Hey, how are you doing, man? Every stream I watch, everyone is like level 10 on give me a second. On a 1-day-old 3x server. How? I mean, that happens if you do, for example, stream other projects or do videos and can't really put too much time into it, you know. They are lead, dude. They're pretty much for the fuck. I just wanted to ask her if she still needs more, but it seems like she needs more. Oh, some loot. Maybe for you? I'm just asking if she needs more. I guess so. Maybe she doesn't speak English, I don't know. Leave me. There we go. Ooh, nice axe. Let's just greet on that. That's the sample thing. Alrighty. I think I can leave here. Where do we go next? Maybe back where the trees are? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe we will do that. Let's just go back there. Or we just turn in the quest and go back and learn some paladin spells, you know? Some new paladin spells. We will do the trees. And I think I should hit level 18 then. Ah, tin. Damn. I need to make sure before I will leave this area that I get my mining up. Come on. Just swimming. Ah, cool. Stone skin, I see. And level 18, nice. Von der Fuck says, I actually prefer the playstyle of the lower level bracket streamers. They are doing things in their pace and aren't even attempting to do what's most efficient. They are chilling and actually having fun. Otherwise, it would be dungeon farm to cap. Guys, come on. Yeah, I don't like that playstyle. You know, I want to go with my own pace, like I said, and have fun, pretty much. I'm always more of a casual gamer in that regard, you know. I love doing battlegrounds though, so if I get at that point, you will see a lot of battlegrounds. Like on Maelstrom, you know. Just doing battlegrounds there. I just love that, you know. Dungeon, you know, when you do dungeons or raids, it's usually you just rush through that. It's like, I don't really want to do that. Not enough trees. At least the ones that are attackable. Huh? Oh, never mind. Copper? No, thin. Damn. For example, there's nothing planned out, you know, as for a road, you know, with quests. I'm just going and have a look, how does that feel, and at a certain point I will just move on to the next zone then. I mean, I'm already level 18. If I want to be efficient, I would move on to a next zone, Ashen Vale or something like that. Oh, respawn, nice. crit. Alright, we have done this. I would say let's go back and then let's turn in all these quests and get some more paladin spells. And let me change the music really quick here.
Open your heart to the light. One wishes to you.
Let's
May I
repair,
be of service?
sell some stuff. The usual. You know.
Do not lose me.
Kai Christor. Blessings upon your family. The Legion's end draws near. Good health, long life.
Good fortune. Remember,
Well, we need to go back anyway, so that will come in handy.
Good fortune, the Legion will fall. May your days be long.
Each day is a blessing.
I need to drink something. Give me a second, guys. Alrighty. I don't know if I... everything is underground. That's good to know. But to be honest... Oh, hi Genko. How are you doing, man? Hi, bro. What is your UI? It's looking so good. Oh yeah, it is PF UI. I will give you a link. Give me a second. There we go. There you go. Really nice UI, you know. Normally I'm not a fan of UI add-ons in general, but this one I really, really like. There are also some other skins you can choose from. No problem, man. No problem. But yeah, I would say I'm a bit ill. I would call it here. I just started the server today. Very nice server. I guess did you like it? Yeah. So far I like it. It's really smooth. I have some gripes, for example, with the /who tool, since it doesn't really show you the population, but you have an option where you type in server info. And give me a sec, I will show you. And you can see in chat here, it will give you the population number. So it's a really nice population, 4.1k. What I would like to see is the faction balance though, you know, how many Horde are currently online, how many Alliance players are currently online. That is something I would like to see. And they have a cash shop, which isn't necessarily a problem, but I have a problem when, you know, you can buy bags there and experience boosts and stuff like that, you know. They have mounts and stuff like that. Cosmetic things pretty much. But they also sell, you know, a 32 or 36 slot bag. I'm not a really huge fan of that. But other than that, there was no crash so far. Feels really, really smooth and responsive, you know.
All prices here are reasonable. David will rule the battle.
But other than that, I mean, it's a good issue to have, pretty much. If it just these two things are only bothering me, you know. It's great that items are not sold with donations. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm for a crowdfunding, you know, so that's really cool. And it's a good thing that they don't sell power, you know, gear and stuff like that, equipment. I hope this will stay that way.
Not all who wander are lost. We must unite against them.
Yeah, but yeah, as I was saying, I'm a little bit ill. I streamed a lot yesterday and need to recover a little bit. I think, stream again. I will work on Monday and Tuesday, and you know, so on some videos, and then I will stream again on Wednesday, I think. But I will let you guys know in Discord as usual. Thanks for coming by, Genko. And thanks for coming by to everyone that joined or is still there, you know. Really appreciate you guys. If you want to help me out, please consider liking the stream. Really helps me out. Other than that, I will leave now. Enjoy your time on the server. I think it's a really solid server so far, you know. Really smooth. Really nice TBC server. And having said that, have a nice day, guys. And stay safe out there. Bye-bye.